Judge Johann Kriegler, Zimbabwe election results are genuine. Judge Johann Kriegler played a critical role in overseeing South Africa's democratic election, so he knows what he's talking about. Judge Johann Kriegler is the retired head of the Independent Electoral Commission, IEC. He had some things to say about the allegations that have been circulating about the validity of Zimbabwe's election results. Kriegler admitted that, although the election may have been genuine, the Zanu-PF's insidious influence played a critical role in underlying their victory. Police interference in MDC media briefing as proof of Mnangagwa's pervasive influence. Nelson Chamisa's media briefing, on Friday, was disturbed by the police, who, in their opinion, was there to break down an illegal gathering. Weirdly enough, they targeted journalists, who formed the majority of the people in attendance. The MDC alliance has not been shaken by what they call Mnangagwa's intimidation tactics, as they are hellbent on challenging the election results in court. Kriegler indicated that, more than anything, the MDC alliance should see this as a progressive step towards leadership. He added that, "I don't think the result is at all surprising considering the stranglehold Zanu-PF has had on the country during its administration and rule of communities in particular. The fact that the MDC presidential candidate received more than 44% of the vote is remarkably good." Kriegler's observations on the validity of the Zim vote. As a critical figure in overseeing the South African democratic election of 1994, Kriegler believes that if Zanu-PF, with control over the country's infrastructure, would have enacted their plan to swindle the elections much earlier. Mnangagwa Zinsik, a representative of the European Union, EU, concurred with Kriegler's sentiments. She was of the impression that the elections were peaceful. She added that, the first findings of the EU election observation mission, headed by Chief Observer, Elmar Brock, indicate that the elections were competitive and that overall political freedoms were respected during the campaign. Brock did, however, express concerns over the influence of some pre-electoral practices Mnangagwa undertook, like the intimidation of votes, media bias and the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission's lack of transparency.